Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. And my next reading this evening is a knock 'em out. I've been not feeling it for the last week or so, but got the motivation tonight, so I'm going to knock a bunch out. Again, with the announcement of imminent indictments in Georgia, I've just done readings on Michael Flynn and Lindsey Graham, and I'm really curious about Rudy Giuliani. As we recall, Rudy, who was on record for saying just tell people that you won, and Dominion voting machines, and Victor Chavez. Good Lord, this guy. Okay, so he tried to fight going down to testify before the grand jury in Georgia, saying he had a doctor's order saying he couldn't fly, and that was when the judge in New York said, or the judge in Georgia said, get an Uber. Drive. You can get there. You've got time. I don't need these excuses. And so Rudy had to spend a day testifying in front of the grand jury. Now, for all we know, he pleaded the Fifth Amendment the entire time. But how is Rudy Giuliani feeling right now, given this announcement about indictments being imminent in Georgia? Is he comfortable? Is he nervous? Let's see what we've got for Rudy here. There we go. There's the card that wants to come out. The Lovers. Hey, that showed up with Lindsey Graham. It was funny when I was getting ready to do this reading. I had closed my eyes. I've got a ring light in front of me to help with the lighting. But when I closed my eyes, you get that burn into your retina. But I was seeing a trinity, the three rings interlocked with each other. And I do think that in this case with Trump, this is going to be Rudy and Michael Flynn and Lindsey Graham all linked together in the servitude of Donald J. Trump and trying to keep that man in power and thus keeping themselves in power and the gravy train rolling for them. So, Lover's card. This is the company you keep, and judgment is coming. Not great. I think Rudy is also in trouble. All three of these guys are in trouble. So, the past, the High Priestess. Rudy had a lot of power. He was America's mayor. He had a great reputation. And the dude just blew it. I'm not going to be surprised that the Four of Wands shows up in this. It showed up in the last couple of readings. The guy was set. And, he had this great reputation. He could do whatever he wanted. But he got greedy. He got egotistical, and he tied himself in with Trump. And this is basically, what this is telling me is this was his bright idea. This whole thing, you're going to find out, is probably Rudy's idea. And I'm sure that Ivanka and Jared threw Rudy under the bus as quick as they could. Donald will too. So in the past, High Priestess, he had the wisdom, he had the secrets, but that's the past. And right now, what we've got in the current situation is the Ten of Pentacles. That's that intergenerational wealth. And I think what it's telling me is that kind of like his pedigree is going. You've got the old man and his kids and their grandkids and the dog there. He had it set. He had his life made, and he's blown it. And now he's going to watch everything that he's built over the years. His entire lifetime is about to be multiplied by 0. He's going to go from hero to 0 because of this. And gotta know when to fold them. Current situation, the Moon card. Truth is about to be revealed. It's been hidden. It's been hidden. It's been hidden. Secrets about to be revealed. That's the overall energy right now. And he's just wondering how badly he's messed this up. Lesson to be learned. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups could be again Fami Willis. She's kind of been a little bit ruthless. She hasn't fallen into any emotionalist. She's a killer in that regard. But I think the Queen of Cups is again kind of knowing when to call it, knowing when to let your emotions show, and knowing when to keep your emotions under control. And I think in this case, it's not so much his emotions. I think he just lost control of his sensibility. And again, as the moon's in more symbolism with that cup having the lid on it. The Moon Secrets, the lid's about to come off his cup. And everybody's going to get to see the real Rudy in this case. Outcome, King of Wands. That's, I don't know if it's a male judge. This could also be the Justice Department. This could be, your Merrick Garland. There's going to be action that comes out of this. Maybe Rudy pulls a Lindsey Graham and starts blabbing, trying to save his bacon as much as he can. But there's going to be action against Rudy. This is not Rudy being the King of Wands. This is the King of Wands happening to Rudy. And here we go. Underneath it is the burden. Yep. He had the Lover's card in Judgment. He did this to himself. He made his own life difficult. I'm curious about the King of Wands, though. Son, there's your truth being revealed. Somebody's going to be imprisoned. And they're feeling really lousy about it. Boy, that Ten of Swords card's come up a couple of times, too. So, yeah, Rudy, that's the end of you. The end of your reputation. The end of your legacy. And it could very well be, there's no death card here. But, don't expect that he's going to have a long, wonderful life after this. This is the beginning of the end of everything for him. He's an old guy. He's not in great shape. He drinks a lot, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, this is going to be a very stressful time. So that's my reading on Rudy. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Share if you like. Throw comments out there. If you have any other things you'd like me to throw cards on and do readings, be happy to help. Have a great night.